Let's go. Let's go. The Eagles go into Lambeau Field and take a game from the Packers. Unreal game. Came down to the very end. As I said, it was going to go one or two ways. The Packers were going to blow us out, or it was going to be a close grit and grind game. Now, in the first quarter, when the Eagles were down 10-0, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be a blowout. Then the second quarter gets underway, and the Eagles find life. Scored 21 points in the second quarter. Unreal game. Prayers out to Avonte Maddox and Jamal Williams after taking 2 hits to the head. Put both of them out on stretchers, both taken to the hospital. Avonte Maddox does have all feeling in his arms, legs. He has feeling. And he did travel back with the Eagles back to Philly last night. So that's good to hear. But back to this football game. Unreal. So many things could have gone the Packers' way, and it didn't. The Packers were on the 1 yard line on first down. They don't run on first down. They don't run on second down. They don't run on third down. And they don't run on fourth down on the 1 yard line. And the Eagles get a goal line stop. It almost wasn't, because Jimmy Graham almost pulled down this one-handed grab that would have been insane, but he dropped it. Crazy. Jordan Howard. Man, Jordan Howard had a game. He had a game. 3 touchdowns. 2 rushing, 1 receiving. 87 rushing yards. Miles Sanders had a good game too. 72 rushing yards, 65-yard kick return to put the Eagles in great field position. We would later go on to score a touchdown that drive to open up the scoring for the Birds. It was a great game by the offense. Defense, we did get a sack. So that's good. I mean, we got a sack. Derek Barnett, strip sack, Aaron Rodgers. Okay. But Aaron Rodgers is he's ridiculous. I mean, the way he could just roll out of the pocket and scramble like he does, it's unreal, honestly. He's insane. But we beat Green Bay in Lambeau Field. And it was a great win. A much-needed win for the Eagles, too. Being down 1-3 on the season is so much harder than coming back in the division, coming back 2-2. If the Cowboys lose this week, we're a game back. We play the Cowboys twice. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's only week 4. Anything is possible. Anything could go either way. Carson Wentz looked amazing. He looked amazing. And he didn't even throw for 200 passing yards. 160 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 113.2 passer rating. He looked great last night. He looked great. And we needed that. He had one bad throw, and it was a big throw. 3rd and 5 with about 2 minutes left in the game. A little out route to Alshon, and he just overthrows him, and it goes right to the sideline. That's really where I can only say that Carson Wentz's game looked bad last night. I mean, he looked He looked like MVP Wentz, and he didn't even have 200 passing yards. Huge win. Huge win. Now we have a long break. We don't play again until October 6th against the Jets in Philly at the Link. Sam Darnold could be back for the Jets, but I'll cover that in a different video. I mean, I'm hype about the win. We got the win in Lambeau Field. Something that I wasn't expecting to happen, honestly. As an Eagles fan, I had to stay optimistic. I had to keep my hopes up. They got it done. The Eagles got it done. And now Dougie P is now 4-0 on Thursday Night Football. I mean, Doug Peterson is good under pressure. I'll give you that. There was a couple things wrong with Doug Peterson's play calling. The one challenge where he challenged defensive pass interference and it wasn't called. We lose the timeout. We have one left for the game. That was like late in the fourth quarter, which it didn't even matter because the very next play, Alshon caught a ball and it was a first down anyway. So. And then you do. I don't know why he went for 2. I mean, I understand why, but he would have made, if he decided to take the extra point off of the touchdown, it would have been an 8-point game. Packers probably go for 2 the next time they score a touchdown. He went for 2, and we missed it. Alshon. Back corner fade to the end zone and hits his hands and he drops it. Good coverage though by King. It was a good coverage. But I mean, the Eagles got the win. Dallas Goedert, Zach Ertz, Alshon, they looked good. All 3 of them looked good. Goddard did the little Lambeau leap right into the crowd, like a little section of Eagles fans right there. He jumped right into the crowd. That's great. Honestly, I love that. And then you have like the Packers fans pushing him down. Good for Dallas Goedert. I mean, the saying is nobody likes us, we don't care. I mean, it doesn't really matter to us. I mean, we got the win. That's all that matters, honestly. Hopefully, next game against the Jets, Deshaun comes back. Hopefully. I mean, the offense looked good yesterday. But having a weapon like Deshaun Jackson, I mean, it's so much better to have on your team than not to have. The cornerbacks in last night's game were mediocre. I mean, Maddox and Sidney Jones were getting burnt all game. Devontae Adams had 180 yards. He had 100 yards in the first half. I mean, Avonte Maddox was just getting burnt all night. It was bad. And then to go out with an injury, I mean, that sucks. I mean, I don't know. But Craig James then comes into the game and then gets the stop in the end zone with a tipped ball that goes right to Nigel Bradham for the interception to shut out the game, to close out the game. I mean, Craig James is probably going to have to start in a week, in like 12 days or whatever it is. He's going to have to start. Maddox probably isn't playing. Who knows with Ronald Darby? Our cornerbacks are Sidney Jones and Craig James right now. I mean, those are the only two that I can, and those are the only two that I can think of. It's going to be a tough. It's going to be tough no matter who we play with the secondary. I mean, I don't know. They were getting burnt all night, and that can't happen because we're going to be we got lucky with the goal line stand, and we got lucky with the tipped pass by James right to Bradham. I mean, that's all luck. I mean, it's good coverage, but I mean, 9 times out of 10, you run that ball on the 1 yard line. I don't know why they didn't. We stopped them 4 straight plays, and I'm pretty sure they were all 4 targets to Jimmy Graham. We got good coverage right there, though. I mean, it was a big part in the game. They score that. Who knows what happens? I mean, it's probably a tie game. The Eagles have to punt, and then they go down and they kick a field goal instead of going for the win, for a touchdown. I don't know. But it was a great win for the Eagles, and we needed that badly. Very badly. And we got it. 2-2 now on the season. Huge win. We don't play again for until next Sunday versus the Jets at home in the Link. I'm expecting a W. We should win that game. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Birds. I'll see you next time.